Prior to Hurricane Sandy, I must honestly admit that my life was what you would say very sensitive. All my life, I've always been gainfully employed, but the employment had been of a menial nature. I enjoyed, my days of working and having some semblance of security. Well, when Hurricane Sandy hit, all the problems that I had were further intensified. Okay, I lost my job because the town was wiped out. Eventually my unemployment went out, and so I was left with no income whatsoever. And of course the house in which I lived in had become completely demolished.
Here was a small little home in our area that the family had grown up in. It was a very small bungalow. It was about 700 square feet, and for the hurricane, it had 5 feet of water in it. But prior to that, all of these kids, the siblings, the mom and dad, grew up there back 40 or 50 years ago. So when Jersey Shore United took on this project, we knew it was a Sandy restoration. But when we started to rebuild the house, it was so much more than that. It was building a relationship with the homeowner. Giving them new walls, but also giving them a new room that family could come and visit. And over the process here, we had seen brothers and sisters come back. Ted had mentioned to me, I've got so many nieces and nephews, I can't remember their names, Barry, and they're all coming to visit. So we have actually restored the home because of Hurricane Sandy, but we've put back a legacy where all the family now can come back for the summer. Ted has renewed his faith through this whole process.
This was tremendously uplifting. I had already felt God's work being done and His protection. But even the further miracle that the house would be restored to livability again, and better than it had been, it's definitely a miracle of God. It's been almost 4 years since the hurricane, and there are many people still homeless. I pray that Jersey Shore United find these people, or they in turn discover Jersey Shore United. I'm so grateful for what they have done, because without Jersey Shore United, I certainly would still be floundering, or one of the homeless on the streets not knowing what their future is.
Well, my name is Barry Mall. I'm the Executive Director of Jersey Shore United, and one of the things that we share with people recently is our testimony. Many people didn't know that on the night of the hurricane, my wife and I were impacted. We've lost our home, we lost our 2 automobiles, and I worked from home, so I had no ability to work at that point in time. And it just was a huge struggle. When the water recedes, you have organizations that come in and they want to hug you and they want to help you, but they gut your home. 4 feet down to the floor, they take everything out. It's toxic, it's dangerous, and you have to get out of your house. So everything you own, your photos, your furniture, your food, your clothing, is drugged to the front curb, and it just lays out on the road. And you look to the left and you look to the right, and there's just lines of everything everybody owns, on the street, and it just sits there. And the smell that you have is just that smell of mold or salt water or petroleum. It's just this very, very thing you've never smelt before, and it's an experience that I will never forget. And people that don't appreciate it or can't understand it, I would just ask you to if you took everything in your house, everything, and drug it to the curb and just laid it there and took it away for years and didn't give it back, how would you react? Ted was just one miracle that we had that the Lord allowed us to bless. We have so many families out there. We have hundreds of families, over 750, and the Lord sends us the people that truly have a need. Even if we can't help you, we'll still check in. Even if we can't help you, we will try to refer. Even if we can't help you, we may ask other people to plug in for prayer or volunteering at your home, a project, or funding. So we are not going anywhere. You can find us, and we're accessible. Briefly, our programs. specifically 4 programs. The first one is what's called Operation Hope Chest. Operation Hope Chest is when a family moves back into their home. Night 1, it gives them everything they need to make a bed, take a shower, and make a meal. It takes all that pressure off night 1 because you get sheets, you get towels, you get all the things for kitchen, toaster, coffee machine, and those kind of things, and it helps you get home that first night and take that edge off. People forget about that all the time. The next program we have that we've just started back up is called Hope Depot. These are brand new building supplies that we have donated to us that we give back into the community. We have donated over $477,000 in free building supplies, and even just today we gave out and blessed people with about $7,500 worth of free building supplies. Home for Heroes. It is a veterans program that really focuses on active duty military or guardsmen that are deployable to Iraq, Afghanistan, but they're struggling to maintain their house. We don't do bills and those kind of things, but if they are struggling with their roof, or they're struggling with their windows, or they're struggling with insulation, or the integrity of the home, we have a program where we can actually go to that veteran and restore his home and take that pressure off. And then finally, the coolest program we have is called Hope in the Homestretch. Many of these homeowners, many of you, have gotten to the end. You've exhausted all of your resources and you're not home. So we have a program that comes in at the very tail end after you're done with financing. We come in when the house is raised, the outside is completed, the inside, the electric, plumbing, and HVAC are roughed in, and you're out of money. And what we're looking for help in is getting the floors down, the sheetrock down, the bathrooms and the kitchens in, so these families can get home and get their CO. And that is the one that when you can't get yourself home, we step in at the end, finish up all your projects, and we won't leave until you get your CO. That's one of the commitments we make if we take you on. Hi, I'm Barry, the Executive Director of Jersey Shore United, and I just wanted to take a minute or two to thank you. There are so many people all over the United States that have helped us in prayer and supported us. They have sent teams from all over the country, and you have blessed us financially. And I just wanted to ask today for your help once again. We have a brand new program. It's called the 1029 program, and it's an ongoing program. We're asking all of you to donate $10.29 a month ongoing. That date, that signifies the date of Hurricane Sandy. And this is not just about Hurricane Sandy. This is going to allow us to reach so many more people. It's a small amount that we know all families, individuals, young and old, can afford, and it will give us the ability to continue our mission of helping the people that can't get home through any other means. We just thank you so much for your prayers. If you want to volunteer, jump on our website, jerseyshore.org. Click on the volunteer link and reach out to us. If you want to donate, you can go right on our website, jerseyshore.org, hit the donate key. You can set up your donation today. We are so grateful. We so need your help, and we thank you so much. If you have any questions, you can call us at the office, 732-914-8885, extension 3, and we'll reach out to you. We thank you so much, and God bless you.